Flockhart. I am way far away from the microphone, so hopefully you heard me say, "What's up, Amazon?" Whoa. Oh. Whoa now. All right. This is going to be super quick video. I say this in every video. It's going to be quick, but today's going to be quicker. So over the last week, if you guys watched my last video, thank you for whoever gave me a thumbs down. I appreciate that. I didn't really like the video either, but I made it, and it's just my life and what I'm doing. So I like the fact that some of you like them, some of you don't. So we'll just see if we can improve as we go. I started doing research for Amazon product, and I'm going to just be completely transparent with it. I'm going to show you all my stuff, and eventually I think I'm going to show you my current product here soon, just because I know I'm not going to reorder it. It is a good market if you have the money to process that part. Anyways, got my name here, my company logged out here for my insurance thing. That's what I do with my current income is insurance. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you my screen, and I'm just going to show you some things that I'm looking at right now. I did just a little bit of research, not a whole lot. If you do like this video and you get some good tips out of it, definitely like and subscribe. I really want to just talk with you guys and see where you're at, your opinions, and just see what you guys think as well. That's really the whole point of my channel, is just to connect with people. Anyways, so the first thing I came across was not this. Let me go back here. Let's see if I can go back. Okay, it's not pulling up. Anyways, the first thing I did is I went into Amazon, and this is a pretty basic way to do searching, because I'm doing this completely free. I'm not using any software. I'm just trying to think in my mind, what have I touched lately? What do I like to do? What am I passionate about? I'm trying to find stuff in my passion network, so to speak. I know that's not necessarily the best way, but I'm thinking the things that you guys aren't thinking of, because right now everybody's doing the same thing. They're all online doing the same crap, and no one's learning anything. They're all just kind of biting a piece of the profit off of everybody. So I'm going to go into some categories that you guys will never find, because my mind works different than yours. Anyways, I build a lot of computers, so I'm going to probably lean towards that. But what I did is I went to Amazon, and I just typed in, I typed in car originally, and so I went to car phone mount, way too competitive, way too many people. I went to carpet bee traps, and I was like, what the heck is that doing in the top search? This is, and I'll show you, it is a seasonal product, but I ran the Jungle Scout on this one. It has actually a lot of potential. If I would have known about this 2 months ago, what is it? It's May now. So if I would have learned about this in March or April, I probably would have jumped right into it. Because look at these reviews. 21, 152, 3, 150, 0, 5, 105, 33, 4, 150. These are in the top 10, guys, top 12. $11,000, not profit, but that's how much they're selling. 193 units at $62 a piece. So they're selling these wooden bee traps. Apparently the bees like the wood, because the ones that are plastic got really bad reviews. But if I would have researched this ahead of time, I would have clicked on these guys. So I would have went in here and said, okay, can I source this? I guarantee I can source this. How much are they going to cost, right? Let's just kind of get some research. If they're profitable, I'm going to scroll into here, and I'm going to click on these 5 reviews and see what these people said. So let's scroll down. Cheap garbage that doesn't work. Okay, that was helpful. I haven't found these to be effective with wasps, yellow jackets. After several days with swarming insects, no captures yet. I tried different baits, to no avail. I looked at the reviews. I disagree. They don't work. I had 4 jars full of wasps. I am reordering this year. Awesome. So there's some good stuff there too. I guess little critters need time to get comfortable with these new forces. Okay. So they're actually getting decent reviews. Just a couple of them are giving them bad reviews. So I think what we could do to improve that is we could really, as we start to sell, because look at this. This guy has, let's run the Jungle Scout on just this person, has 304 sales of this item. And they could have gone after and done like an email campaign, and they probably would have had about 10% reviewed. So probably anywhere from 15 to 30 reviews I think they could have gotten, and that would have weeded out the negatives, because right now, because they're at that lower amount, the 2.7, anything that's below a 3.7, I believe, shows the lower half a star. So they're only getting a 2.7 just because they only have 5 reviews, not necessarily that the product doesn't work. Long story short, I went and researched some bee traps, and I came across something that was interesting. By the way, those exact ones are on here. Here's ones for $1 a piece, so you could buy 2 of them. The problem is you got to buy 3,000 of them. So I was looking at different ones. Here's one I came across that might be interesting. I don't know if this would work. It seems kind of like cheap, but these things, you have to order 5,000 of them. Is that 50? Oh, they can make 50,000. You have to order 3,000 sets. And I haven't researched what a set is, because I'm probably not going to do this, but you guys can take off with this. 20 to 30 cents a piece. So if a set is 2, 4, 6, so we'll just do some math here. Let's just assume calculator here. If you have to do 6 of them times, we'll just say 30 cents a piece. 30 cents, so you're going to spend $1.80, and you got to buy 3,000 of them. So you're probably going to end up spending $5,400. That's more than I want to spend. However, if a set is just 2 of them, that's a lot different. I don't know what the set are. So 2 times 30 cents, 0.3, times 3,000, $1,800. I can do $1,800. That actually would be doable. So there's a possible product right there. I'm not going to do it. That was just, I wanted to go over it. The reason I say it's seasonal, let me go back here, is if we go to it, is here's the graph. So you can see the spike here. And how I got to this, by the way, I'll show you really quick, is I used my Jungle Scout tool. It's like $197 for this tool. Link is below. I get affiliates, blah, 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 right? So here's the items. Down on the bottom right here, oh, I'm in the way. Down on the bottom right here is a little picture of a graph. And if you click on it, it pulls up the keyword trends. Now, I've already clicked it, so it's pulling up this one. But it shows you, and I've gone here and selected, instead of the 12 months, I went back the past 5 years, and you can see no sales, spikes in May, okay, spikes in April, May again, spikes in April, okay? So we know that from March until June, hot product, right? So come back. I'm probably going to forget about this by now because I'm completely lazy and I don't have a memory to keep it. But guys, write this down. Make a note. Hey, Google. Sorry if I turned it on. Hey, Siri. Hey, Alexa. Go ahead and remind me that in October I need to start sourcing bee products. Okay? Easy way to do it, right? If you're seeing this at that time, it's October now when you're watching this, go do it. Go make sure. You go to this and do the research. Find out if people are doing it and go get it. So that's that one. I like this mouse and keyboard. I actually bought this set to put with a computer setup that I'm selling or that I sold, and I loved it. I mean, it was fairly cheap, but it was it actually functioned really well. So I wanted to go here. The only thing I didn't like about this is I did not like the red mouse. It just didn't fit with the package. And I spent hours trying to find this keyboard that had this color, this design, but I bought it because I had no choice. I got the mouse with it. It sold fairly well. It was a little dim, so like this photo is really good. But I can buy that same setup, this keyboard. I found a blue one here. I'll show you here. And this one, I actually found the exact product on Amazon. If I can, let me close some of these guys here. I was trying to search the spider thing, not looking at, I wasn't looking for anything specific here. Close this down. So I was actually looking in, let me see if this pops up here, keyboard and mouse combo. I also did a wireless keyboard and mouse. So we know this is a top search. And then when you scroll down, right on that first page, I believe it's on this one, there was the blue one that I was looking at. You can see they're advertising just the keyboard. Let me go back here. This is wireless, waterproof. Okay, whatever. Second page maybe? Right there. So here is pretty much the exact set that I'm looking at right now. Fairly similar anyways. let's just do a comparison. So here's what we're looking at. Okay, a little bit different. This is more of the gaming setup versus this is a little bit less gaming, although it does have the WASD key functions, which is for gamers. So we can see these guys are selling these things for about $30 a piece. We could get them for anywhere from $8 a piece if we're going to spend $100 on it. So $900. We got to pay shipping. Let's just say it's $500 in shipping, right? So $1,400. We're going to get 100 of these things. If we're going to order more, it's going to go down in price. It's kind of early in the stages. I don't know if this is necessarily the design. I will warn you guys, if you are watching this to get an idea to go after something, be very careful in this category because, one, there's no way to tell. I'll show you what I have problems in the technology piece. When I search keyboards, I get a bunch of questions because Jungle Scout has trouble getting this category, so it may be too competitive. I just can't see it. There's a lot of reviews. There's a few open spots, but I'm a little scared that there's almost too much competition because there are a lot of mouse and keyboards. I'm banking on the fact that I can over-advertise it versus that. So that would be my next step. Anyways, I hope this helped you guys. The first part's probably more beneficial. The next part's just kind of where I'm at thought process-wise, where I'm going. This is a really cool setup right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look in this category a little bit more. I'm kind of passionate about building computers right now. Whether it sticks or not, we'll see. But if I can find a way, like I wanted to do more of like a local thing for free where I go into a business and set up their computers completely free. So I would build custom computers for them. I was thinking about having like a friend or family member go with me and say, this is 100% free service. We'll give you the price of the computer parts. We'll give you the receipts of the stuff we buy so you're not getting ripped off. We'll build you a better machine that's on the shelf, and then we'll put it in for free. The benefit to us is the word of mouth is going to grow, but also it's all based on tips. So if you like the service we did, here's the typical cost that it would cost you. It costs you nothing unless you want to donate or tip to us. And that would kind of pay the gas and all that. They would pay the gas and stuff like that. That's just a thought process. But if that works out and I am in this category, then I would also have some products I could sell on the side where it would actually build that as well. Just a thought. I don't think it's going to become something. Just something I've been kind of playing with. All right, guys. Thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you didn't. I will see you in the next video.